I didn't even have years of dental experience before going to dental school. And to be honest, I didn't even realize what I was getting myself into. So my first year of dental school didn't really go that well. But I still graduated, and dental school actually ended up shaping me into who I am in ways that I really didn't expect. So today, I want to share my dental school experience with you. How I got in, how I struggled early on, and what actually helped me turn things around. So if you're a pre-dental or a dental student, or someone who feels like they're falling behind in life, this might help you. So I went to Stony Brook for undergrad, and I went there for dental school as well. But the crazy thing is that after I sent in my application, I submitted early too, probably around August, I never heard back from them. Literally no rejection, no interview invite, nothing. Which kind of confused me because I went to Stony Brook for college, so at the very least, I'd expect an answer after my application was submitted. So I just kept waiting, and until there were probably about 1 or 2 weeks of interviews left, I just decided to call them. Is there still a chance that I could be considered for an interview? It's literally all I said. 2 hours later, I got a call from the director of admissions herself, and she told me that she never offered me an interview because she actually never got my final semester grades. And I was confused because I thought I had uploaded everything through the AdTest application, but she actually told me that for Stony Brook, I had to send in the grades separately. And I was like, I'm so sorry. So they asked me to send my grades immediately. I sent them in right away, and I managed to secure a spot on the very last day of interviews. And from there, the deal was sealed. I got into Stony Brook's dental school, and if there's one thing that I learned from this experience, it's to always follow up. If I never made that phone call, I genuinely would not be where I am today. Now let's talk about what dental school was actually like for me. I ain't gonna lie, I took a leap of faith entering dentistry, and once school started, I found myself falling behind fast. Literally everything took me longer to understand. And man, I was constantly staying late in the sim lab trying to catch up on my hand skills that seemed to come naturally to other people. So academically, first year did not go well for me. I think I ended up with around 4 C's, and there was one class that I was literally 1 point away from having to repeat. Mentally, it was really tough, and I felt like all my time and energy was being invested in a profession that still felt unfamiliar to me. And honestly, I just felt out of place. But man, second year, everything changed. Because I felt so out of place, I felt like I needed some familiarity, something that kept me grounded. So I went back to dance. When I was an undergrad in Stony Brook, I was part of a competitive dance team known as Puso Modern. And even when I was in my second year of dental school, I still had friends that were on the team. So I decided to rejoin. We practiced multiple times a week, preparing for major competitions along the tri-state area. And I'm gonna be honest, that shit gave me something to look forward to after school. It made me feel like myself again. But I also realized that if I wanted to continue dance on this team while I was in dental school, I had to take my time seriously and be disciplined as I knew I had to do better academically, so there were some adjustments I had to make. Second year, I started turning my phone off during lectures, and also, I made the decision to sit away from my friends. I had to eliminate any possible form of distraction so that I could be completely locked in during class. And that way I knew if I could give my full attention during class, study less outside of class, I'd have more time to dance. So that second year, my grades improved dramatically. My hand skills were getting better, the material was finally starting to click, and I felt like I wasn't drowning anymore. And on top of that, I was one of the choreographers for the team that year, and we ended up taking first place at a major competition known as Prelude. So that year taught me that balance is everything. First year, I felt like I was drowning in dentistry because all of my time and energy was focused on just that. But once I found balance and I started performing better, my passion for dentistry actually grew, and I became excited to keep learning, finding ways to enjoy the process rather than just surviving it. And finally, came fourth year. My clinical skills kept improving. I felt more confident talking to patients, and things that used to stress me out felt more routine. And looking back, man, it's crazy how fast that shit went. 4 years earlier, I came in with so much self-doubt, not knowing what I was doing, and with minimal dental experience. And before I knew it, I was fucking graduating, confident in my ability to learn, adapt, and also figure things out. Dental school just didn't teach me how to fix teeth. Man, it taught me discipline. That shit forced me to get uncomfortable, and it also showed me that confidence is built, not given. And that mindset stuck with me long after graduation. So yeah, that's my story. I just wanted to share my dental school journey with you to show that you necessarily don't have to have everything figured out from the beginning. I went in with minimal experience, struggled early on, felt out of place, but I still found my way. And on top of that, I met some of the coolest fucking people in dental school. People who shaped me into who I am today, and people who still play a major role in my life. To me, what mattered more than naturally being good at dentistry was learning how to adapt, finding balance, and learning how to stay disciplined. And these lessons didn't just help me get through dental school, but they translate into how I approach life now. So if you're watching this and you feel behind, uncertain, or out of place, trust me when I say it's all good. It just means you're in the process, and that's okay. If you found this helpful, leave a like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to hear me talk more about dental school, residency, or life as a dentist, let me know. Peace.